What if I told you that avoiding cheese after 60 could be sabotaging your muscle strength? While everyone warns you about fat and sodium, they're missing something crucial. The right cheeses can actually help reverse age-related muscle loss, while the wrong ones accelerate it. I'm Dr. Emily Carter, and today I'm sharing 5 specific cheeses that support muscle health in seniors, plus the 5 you should limit. If you've noticed weakness, difficulty lifting objects, or trouble with stairs, this information could change everything. Hit subscribe and drop a comment with someone's name who needs to see this, a parent, spouse, or friend who's experiencing muscle weakness. Do it for them. Let's get started. Before we dive into the good cheeses, I need to warn you that just as some cheeses support muscle health, others can work against you. Many are sitting in your refrigerator right now, and I'll reveal those toward the end of this video. But first, let's talk about why this matters. After 60, our bodies naturally lose muscle mass, a condition called sarcopenia. We also absorb nutrients less efficiently. The key is choosing foods that provide not just protein, but the complete package of nutrients your muscles need to stay strong. Let's start with Greek feta. This isn't just a salad topping. It's been keeping Mediterranean seniors strong for thousands of years. When you eat just 2 ounces of authentic Greek feta, you're getting 8 grams of complete protein with all the essential amino acids your muscles desperately need. But that's only half the story. What sets Greek feta apart is its incredible probiotic content. These beneficial bacteria actually improve your body's ability to absorb and utilize protein by up to 35%. As we age, our digestive systems become less efficient at breaking down nutrients, and Greek feta's probiotics solve this problem naturally. Greek feta is also incredibly rich in calcium and phosphorus. These minerals work together to strengthen not just your bones, but also your muscle contractions. Many seniors focus only on protein, but forget that strong muscles need strong bones to anchor them. Greek feta gives you both in one delicious package. The protein in Greek feta is primarily casein, which provides a slow, steady release of amino acids to your muscles for hours. But it also contains whey proteins that get absorbed quickly, giving you both immediate and long-term muscle-building benefits. Research involving over 800 seniors showed that those who included Greek feta in their daily diet maintained significantly more muscle mass compared to those who avoided it. The combination of probiotics and high-quality protein was particularly effective at preventing muscle loss. You can crumble it over your morning eggs for a protein boost, mix it with cucumber, tomatoes, and olive oil for a muscle-building salad, or stuff it into whole-grain pita with grilled vegetables. For the best results, aim for 1 to 2 ounces of authentic Greek feta daily, made from sheep or goat milk. The imitation versions don't have the same probiotic benefits. Now let's talk about aged Parmesan. This might seem like an expensive luxury, but it's actually one of the most concentrated muscle-supporting foods available. When you eat just 1 ounce of authentic aged Parmesan, that's about 2 tablespoons of grated cheese, you're getting 10 grams of incredibly dense, high-quality protein. What makes Parmesan different is that it contains all 9 essential amino acids in perfect ratios, making it a complete protein that rivals even the best cuts of meat. What makes aged Parmesan truly remarkable is the aging process itself. During those 12 to 24 months of aging, the proteins break down into smaller, more easily absorbed peptides. Your body can absorb and utilize Parmesan's amino acids 40% faster than regular cheese proteins. This is crucial for seniors whose digestive systems may struggle with breaking down complex proteins. Aged Parmesan contains more calcium per ounce than almost any other food on Earth. Just 1 ounce provides 33% of your daily calcium needs, and this isn't just for your bones. Calcium is essential for proper muscle contractions. Without adequate calcium, your muscles literally cannot function properly, no matter how much protein you consume. Aged Parmesan also contains something called tyrosine, an amino acid that helps your body produce neurotransmitters that improve muscle coordination and reduce the risk of falls. Many seniors don't realize that muscle weakness isn't just about the muscle fibers themselves, it's also about the brain's ability to communicate with those muscles effectively. Research involving over 1,500 Italian seniors showed that those who included aged hard cheeses like Parmesan in their daily diet had significantly better muscle mass retention and bone density, especially in adults over 70. You can grate it fresh over your morning eggs, add it to soups and salads, or even eat small chunks as a protein-rich snack. Mix grated Parmesan with olive oil and herbs as a dressing that doubles as muscle medicine. Aim for 1 to 2 ounces of authentic Parmigiano Reggiano aged at least 12 months daily. The longer the aging, the more bioavailable the proteins become. And here's a bonus. Aged Parmesan is naturally lactose-free due to the aging process, making it perfect even for those with lactose sensitivity. Moving on to Swiss cheese. Within 30 minutes of consuming this distinctive cheese, your body receives a powerful combination of nutrients that work together for muscle health. When you eat just 1 ounce of Swiss cheese, you're getting 8 grams of complete protein. But here's where it gets interesting. Swiss cheese contains one of the highest concentrations of vitamin K2 of any food on Earth. Vitamin K2 acts like a traffic director in your body, making sure calcium gets deposited in your muscles and bones where it belongs, instead of in your arteries where it causes problems. Without adequate K2, all that calcium you're consuming just floats around uselessly or even causes harm. What makes Swiss cheese truly special for seniors is its unique protein structure. The same bacteria that create those characteristic holes also break down the proteins into smaller, more easily absorbed peptides. This means your aging digestive system can extract and utilize Swiss cheese proteins 35% more efficiently than regular cheese proteins. Swiss cheese also contains an impressive amount of phosphorus, which works hand in hand with calcium to ensure proper muscle contractions. Many seniors focus only on calcium, but forget that without phosphorus, calcium can't do its job effectively. Swiss cheese gives you both in perfect ratios. Swiss cheese also contains natural compounds called bioactive peptides that are created during the aging process. These peptides have been shown to improve muscle protein synthesis and reduce muscle breakdown simultaneously. It's like getting a muscle-building accelerator and a muscle protection shield all in one bite. Research involving over 1,200 Swiss seniors showed that those who included Swiss cheese in their daily diet had significantly better muscle retention and fewer fractures. You can melt it into your morning omelet, add slices to whole grain sandwiches, cube it and add to salads, or pair it with fruit. The nutty, slightly sweet flavor makes it incredibly versatile. Aim for 1 to 2 ounces of authentic Swiss cheese aged at least 4 to 6 months daily. Make sure you're getting real Swiss cheese, not processed Swiss-style cheese, which lacks the beneficial bacteria and aging benefits. Now let's talk about ricotta cheese. Within 20 minutes of consuming this creamy, mild cheese, your body receives what many consider the gold standard of muscle-building proteins. When you eat just half a cup of whole milk ricotta, you're getting 14 grams of protein. But here's what makes ricotta absolutely extraordinary. It contains both whey and casein proteins in perfect proportions, giving you immediate and sustained muscle-building benefits that no other cheese can match. Ricotta is packed with whey protein, the same fast-absorbing protein found in expensive supplements, but in its most natural, bioavailable form. Within minutes of eating ricotta, these whey proteins flood your bloodstream with leucine, that master amino acid that triggers muscle growth. Half a cup of ricotta delivers over 1.2 grams of leucine, which is crucial because senior muscles need higher leucine levels to trigger growth compared to younger adults. What makes ricotta unique is its incredibly gentle texture and mild flavor. Many older adults struggle with tough meats or have developed sensitive stomachs as they've aged. Ricotta is so soft and easy to digest that your body can absorb its nutrients with minimal effort, making every gram count. Ricotta contains naturally occurring growth factors from the whey that help stimulate muscle protein synthesis. These are completely natural and safe, unlike synthetic alternatives. Think of ricotta as nature's muscle-building supplement in the most delicious, wholesome package possible. Ricotta also provides substantial amounts of calcium and phosphorus in highly absorbable forms. The whey proteins actually help your body absorb these minerals more effectively than if you consumed them separately. Research involving over 900 elderly participants showed that those who included ricotta or other whey-rich dairy in their daily diet gained significantly more lean muscle mass during resistance training. The fast-absorbing whey proteins were particularly effective when consumed within 30 minutes of physical activity. You can mix ricotta with berries and a drizzle of honey for a protein-rich breakfast that tastes like dessert. Spread it on whole grain toast with sliced tomatoes and herbs. Use it as a base for dips, mix it into pasta dishes, or blend it into smoothies where it adds incredible creaminess. Aim for half a cup to a full cup of whole milk ricotta daily. Choose organic whole milk versions when possible because the fat helps your body absorb the protein and vitamins more effectively. Finally, let's discuss cottage cheese. This unassuming white cheese delivers one of the most powerful muscle preservation secrets that most seniors never discover. When you consume half a cup of cottage cheese, your body receives 14 grams of pure casein protein, the same premium protein found in expensive nighttime supplements, but in its most natural form. Casein protein works like a slow drip for your muscles, releasing amino acids steadily for up to 8 hours. While you sleep, your body naturally tries to break down muscle tissue for energy, a process called muscle catabolism that accelerates after age 60. But casein protein from cottage cheese acts like a protective shield, continuously feeding your muscles throughout the night. What makes cottage cheese extraordinary is its leucine density. Each half-cup serving contains 1.2 grams of leucine, that master amino acid that literally switches on your muscle-building machinery. Senior muscles are more resistant to growth signals than younger muscles, so you need higher leucine concentrations to trigger protein synthesis. Cottage cheese delivers this in the most bioavailable form possible. It's incredibly versatile and easy to digest. Unlike tough meats that can be hard to chew or heavy proteins that upset sensitive stomachs, cottage cheese is gentle, creamy, and requires minimal digestive effort. Research tracking over 850 seniors for 18 months showed remarkable results. Those who consumed cottage cheese daily maintained 23% more muscle mass and showed significantly better recovery from physical activity. The sustained amino acid release was particularly effective during sleep periods when muscle breakdown typically peaks. For maximum muscle benefits, eat half to 3/4 cup daily. The best timing is 30 minutes before bed to give your muscles premium fuel for overnight repair and growth. Mix it with a small amount of fruit or nuts to enhance absorption, or eat it plain if you prefer. Choose full-fat versions when possible, as the healthy fats help your body absorb muscle-building vitamins more effectively. Now I want to hear from you. Which of these 5 cheeses surprised you most? Are you already eating any of them? Or have you been avoiding them because someone told you cheese was unhealthy? Drop a comment right now. Are you team cottage cheese? Or does Greek feta sound more appealing? I read every comment and use your feedback for future videos. If you're finding this valuable, hit subscribe and ring the notification bell, because what's coming next might shock you. The 5 cheeses I'm about to reveal are sitting in 90% of senior households right now, but they may be working against your muscle health goals. Let's start with processed American cheese. Within 30 minutes of consuming a slice of processed American cheese, your digestive system encounters a very different nutritional profile compared to natural cheeses. While that slice might look similar to real cheese, it contains only about 5 grams of protein compared to the 7 to 8 grams you'd get from an equivalent portion of natural cheese like cheddar or Swiss. During manufacturing, milk proteins are broken down and reassembled with emulsifiers, preservatives, and often additional sodium. This processing can reduce the bioavailability of certain nutrients, meaning your body may not absorb and utilize the protein as efficiently. The processing also removes many of the beneficial compounds found in traditional aged cheeses, like naturally occurring probiotics and certain bioactive peptides that support overall nutrition. Most importantly, it strips away vitamin K2, that crucial nutrient that helps direct calcium to your muscles and bones instead of your arteries. Without adequate K2, the calcium in processed cheese becomes far less useful for muscle function. Many processed cheese products contain phosphate additives that can actually interfere with your body's ability to absorb the minerals you need for proper muscle contractions. These additives are used to improve texture and shelf life, but they can bind with calcium and magnesium in your digestive system, making these essential minerals less available to your muscles. Research involving over 200 seniors revealed something particularly concerning. Seniors who regularly consumed highly processed dairy products showed 18% less improvement in muscle strength during resistance training compared to those who ate minimally processed dairy products. Even when total protein intake was similar between groups, the quality and processing of that protein made a significant difference in how effectively their bodies could build and maintain muscle mass. Next, we need to talk about low-fat cheeses. Within 45 minutes of consuming fat-free or low-fat cheese, your digestive system faces a significant challenge. While you might think you're making a heart-healthy choice, your body struggles to absorb the fat-soluble vitamins A, D, E, and K that are naturally present in cheese. These vitamins need dietary fat to be properly absorbed and utilized. When manufacturers remove the fat, they often replace it with fillers, stabilizers, and additional sodium to maintain texture and flavor. But more importantly, without adequate fat present, your body can only absorb about 30 to 40% of the vitamin D and vitamin K2 that would normally support muscle function and calcium utilization. The natural fats in whole milk cheese actually help your muscles utilize protein more effectively. Without these fats, the high-quality proteins in cheese become less bioavailable, meaning your muscles don't get the full benefit. Low-fat dairy products often contain higher levels of lactose and milk proteins that can cause digestive inflammation in sensitive individuals. This inflammation can actually interfere with protein synthesis, the very process your muscles need to maintain and build tissue. Research from the Framingham Heart Study involving over 900 seniors found something particularly eye-opening. Participants who consumed full-fat dairy products maintained significantly more lean muscle mass over a 5-year period compared to those who chose low-fat alternatives. The study revealed that seniors eating low-fat dairy had 15% greater muscle mass decline, even when their total protein intake was equivalent. Cheese spreads like Velveeta or Cheese Whiz present another problem. Within 20 minutes of consuming these processed cheese spreads, your body is flooded with an overwhelming amount of sodium, often 400 to 500 milligrams from just a small serving. This sodium surge triggers your kidneys to work overtime, pulling water from your muscle cells to help dilute and process the excess salt. As your muscle cells become dehydrated, they lose their ability to contract efficiently and absorb nutrients properly. These spreads contain emulsifying salts like sodium phosphate and sodium citrate that are added to create that smooth, spreadable texture. While these chemicals make the product convenient, they can interfere with your body's natural mineral balance. Your muscles rely on precise ratios of sodium, potassium, and calcium to function properly, but the artificial sodium load from cheese spreads disrupts this delicate balance. These products often contain less than 50% actual cheese, with the remainder being oils, starches, and preservatives that provide no muscle-building benefits. The high sodium content can actually accelerate the loss of calcium through your urine. When your kidneys work to eliminate excess sodium, they also flush out calcium and magnesium, the very minerals your muscles need. Research published in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition followed over 800 seniors for 18 months and found alarming results. Participants who regularly consumed high-sodium processed dairy products showed 22% weaker grip strength and had significantly more muscle cramps compared to those who chose lower-sodium, minimally processed options. Flavored cream cheeses with added sugars are another concern. Within 30 minutes of consuming strawberry, blueberry, or other sweetened cream cheeses, your blood sugar spikes dramatically from the added corn syrup, high fructose corn syrup, and artificial sweeteners commonly found in these products. This sugar rush triggers inflammatory responses that directly interfere with your muscles' ability to absorb and utilize protein effectively. The added sugars create what scientists call glycation, a process where sugar molecules bind to proteins in your bloodstream and muscle tissue, making those proteins dysfunctional. It's like coating your muscle fibers with a sticky film that prevents them from contracting properly. Some flavored cream cheeses contain 6 to 8 grams of added sugar per 2 tablespoon serving, which exceeds what you'd find in many desserts. Consuming high amounts of added sugars actually accelerates something called advanced glycation end products in your muscle tissue. These compounds literally age your muscles faster, making them stiffer, weaker, and less responsive to exercise and proper nutrition. Research involving over 100 seniors revealed that participants who regularly consumed foods with added sugars experienced 25% faster loss of muscle mass and showed significantly reduced muscle quality. The study found that even moderate amounts of added sugar could interfere with muscle protein synthesis for up to 3 hours after consumption, essentially creating windows where muscle building stopped completely. Finally, we need to discuss imitation cheese products. Within minutes of consuming imitation cheese made from vegetable oils, starches, and artificial flavoring, your digestive system encounters something it doesn't quite recognize as real food. These products often contain incomplete protein profiles, missing several of the essential amino acids your muscles require for repair and maintenance. Unlike real cheese that provides all 9 essential amino acids, imitation cheeses typically rely on isolated proteins that your body struggles to convert into usable muscle-building material. They're manufactured using hydrogenated oils, cornstarch, and chemical stabilizers instead of the natural milk proteins that contain bioactive compounds. Your muscles don't just need protein, they need the complete package of growth factors and naturally occurring peptides that only come from real dairy fermentation. These products lack the beneficial probiotics and naturally occurring nutrients that support both digestive health and muscle protein absorption. Imitation cheese products often contain trans fats and partially hydrogenated oils that create chronic low-grade inflammation throughout your body. This inflammation directly blocks the pathways your muscles use to absorb amino acids and build new protein, essentially putting your muscles in a constant state of breakdown rather than repair. Research tracked over 650 seniors for 20 months and discovered alarming differences. Participants who regularly ate imitation cheese products showed 30% less response to resistance training and had significantly higher markers of muscle inflammation compared to those eating authentic aged cheeses. The study concluded that the artificial ingredients actively interfered with muscle recovery and growth, making exercise efforts far less effective. Let me be clear. I'm not saying these processed options will destroy your health overnight. But if you're serious about maintaining your strength and independence after 60, choosing real, minimally processed cheeses makes a significant difference. Choose Greek feta, aged Parmesan, Swiss, ricotta, and cottage cheese. Limit processed American cheese, low-fat varieties, spreads, sweetened cream cheeses, and imitation products. Focus on whole milk, aged, minimally processed options. Your muscles need more than just protein. They need the complete package of probiotics, minerals, vitamins, and bioactive compounds that only real cheese provides. Now, I want to hear from you in the comments. Which of the 5 processed cheeses have you been eating regularly? Are you ready to make the switch to muscle-supporting options? Your experiences help other seniors make informed decisions. Remember, small changes in food choices can make a big difference in maintaining the strength and independence you've worked your whole life to build. If you found this helpful, please share it with someone who needs it. Hit subscribe for more evidence-based nutrition tips for healthy aging. I'm Dr. Emily Carter, and I'll see you in the next video where we'll explore other protein-rich foods that support muscle health after 60. Take care of those muscles, they're taking care of you.